Namaskar. Welcome to Ancient Wisdom. Today we are going to look at Proverbial Wisdom. The proverb is missing the wood for the trees. Wood means jungle or forest. Missing the wood for the trees is that a person is so engrossed in counting trees that he forgets or he does not look at the jungle or the forest or the wood as a whole. So he is so busy in the nitty-gritties that he misses the sight of the overall, which means on other way or corollary of this is penny wise, pound foolish. The person saves pennies but loses out pounds. Now we will take a contemporary example of this from Indian scenario. And the Indian scenario is that of bamboo. The Indian Forest Act was enacted in 1927 by the British. In that, in section 2, clause 7, they defined tree. Tree means stumps, brushwood, bamboo and palms. Why they did so? Because they wanted complete control on forest produced. They wanted sleepers for railways, they wanted wood for building ships, they wanted brushwood for fuel, they wanted bamboo for construction purposes and many other purposes. And they did not want to leave any of these resources with the local population. Making the local population poor and dividing the population among smaller groups was their agenda. And that is how the Forest Act classified bamboo as wood or tree. What happens because of this? To grow bamboo, to cut bamboo, to transport bamboo, possess bamboo or store bamboo, you require government permission. And you know how difficult it is to get government permission even at a single stage. So a 5-stage process is well nigh impossible. So people would not cultivate bamboo on their own, and the bamboo that naturally grows in the jungles would be cut according to the need shot by mouth, making weapons, making the parts of their tools would be deprived of their resources. By just making one line law that tree includes bamboo. Now interestingly, all over the world bamboo is called as grass, not a tree. In history, bamboo is grass. In society, bamboo is grass. In philosophy, bamboo is grass. World over, bamboo is grass, but in India, bamboo is wood or bamboo is tree. Now, come the independence 1947, which was 20 years later, but nobody found this wood for the tree. Many small corrections were made. In fact, the constitution made huge number of corrections. It let go of number of laws which were outdated or which were favoring the British. It also made a number of corrections or number of changes, amendments, repeals in the Indian Forest Act. But overall, it remained the same, and somehow bamboo escaped the scrutiny. And now, what was the impact of this? India, which has got lots of requirement for bamboo, importer of bamboo, importing from and not exporting at all, giving them the price they would demand, because we did not have any indigenous cultivation of bamboo. Maximum bamboo would be produced in the jungles of the northeastern states and elsewhere, but the demand was much more than the supply, and no farmer would want to cultivate bamboo for simple reasons of the government red tape. Interestingly, on this same section 2 of Indian Forest Act, there were number of Supreme Court cases, all looking at nitty-gritties, whether a mat made up out of bamboo fiber is a jungle produce or not, whether cut bamboo is called a jungle produce or not, whether a thing made out of bamboo fiber can be called as forest produce, can sales tax be applied to it, can any other tax applied to it, etc., etc., etc. Very many cases. But nobody questioned or nobody asked the basic question whether bamboo is a tree itself. As we said, missing the wood for the trees. And how long did it take? It took the year 2017. 90 years after the law was made, 70 years after independence, where there was a one line amendment, or rather one word amendment, taking out the word bamboo or deleting the word bamboo from this section 2 clause 7. And now we did not care for the environment. We made paper out of wood, whereas it could be made out of bamboo if bamboo was available in enough quantities. Bamboo has multiple uses, 1500 uses. It can be used as food, it can be used as furniture, it can be used for making various tools, it can be used for transportation itself, it can be also used for scaffolding. And that was why we were importing bamboo, losing precious foreign exchange, but still we did not think of liberating bamboo, missing the wood for the trees. And not only this, because of this, the cultivation did not happen. and we kept on depending on foreign elements to complete our demand. 70 years after independence, this one line amendment becomes so important for this reason and more. What is more? Which are the other areas that we have been missing the wood for the trees? I will point out just one more, and that is rattan. Rattan is weight. It is also used for furnitures. It is also used for number of uses where bamboo is used, and in fact the rattan, forget about tree, it is not even a bush, it is a creeper. It is a creeper that grows with the help of trees, but it is classified as a tree. So think about it. Think about the times when you are missing the wood for the trees. Think about the times that you are so engrossed in the nitty-gritties that you are not able to interpret the overall picture, and apply this to your life, family life, social life, economic life, and the community itself. That's the ancient wisdom for today. Namaskar.